Alright, welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? So, sometime last week, yeah, it was. Trying to think now. It was Friday. We started up Armored Core Master of Arena. This is the third one in the series, third one on the PlayStation. And, yeah, we kind of just got started with it. Didn't really get too deep into things, not too much going on, but it's been interesting thus far, so we're going to pick it back up where we left off. Let's go ahead and switch over to the capture card and get that started. And get our volume up as well. So, I guess not really surprisingly, when you start things off, there's not really too much as far as a story is concerned, and not too much that has anything that plays into the previous games as well. It seems like this is kind of a fresh start. The Raven that you play as apparently has someone he wants to kill. I don't know who that is at the moment or why that needs to happen, but that seems to be part of it. He seems to want to go after Ninebreaker, and I think that's about the gist of it so far. We've gotten a couple mails from our handler, whose name I forget. Is her name Nina? No, it's Lana Nielsen. There you go. That's where the knee comes from. I think I had gotten this email off stream. This is from Lana. Here's a request for your sponsor. Please read the mission description carefully. It appears that your skill and rating as a Raven have increased. It's just a matter of time before you'll be allowed to enter the arena. Which we can enter an arena of sorts here, but apparently this isn't the real one. Off stream, I was going to grind a couple of the arena battles, but I think it only allowed me to do 3 of them. I guess somewhat smartly, they changed the way the arena works. Now you can't just go grind through as many as you please. It seems like they're breaking it up a little bit. This doesn't matter too much when you're transferring over money and parts from a previous save, so, they can't prevent me from getting more money that I have, well, more than enough that I need already. So, but it looks like there's 3 challenges left, and then maybe we can move into the main arena after that. But currently we're not able to do them, and don't really know why. It seems like my guess would be that we have to complete some missions beforehand, so probably has something to do with that. Once we complete the missions, then we can go back, do some arena stuff, get it all balanced out, I suppose. Let me take a look at something here. I think seems to be looking good, so we'll go ahead and get on into it. Unfortunately, damn it, now that I pull up the missions, I hadn't pulled up the missions yet, but we had 3 or something to choose from when we broke from the last stream. And I guess doing those arena battles locks me into just having this one available. So, unfortunately, we missed out on some mission stuff, but I guess it doesn't matter too much, right? Enter abandoned mine. Sender Lana Nielsen. ProgTech is the requester. A secret material developed by ProgTech was stolen. We are still investigating, but it appears that the culprit may be the Wolf, a ranked AC sighted nearby. Last known location of the thief was in the vicinity of Fort Garden. Your mission is to search the abandoned mine and recover the stolen material. Hey, Vit Hazy. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm not too bad. Been better, but been worse at the same time, so all is good, I suppose. As this request originates with your arena sponsor, it is a priority mission. Your arena challenge rights have been temporarily suspended. Oh, now they tell me. Probably could have told me that in the email. Probably would have gotten the picture a little bit better. Theater of Operations, Fort Garden, abandoned mine, enemy forces unknown. Objective, recover secret material. I don't remember what my loadout is, but I'm going to say it's probably fine. So let's just go ahead and launch it. See what we could do.
Main system engaging combat mode.
The enemy's fighting capabilities are unknown. Be careful.
They reuse a lot of stuff in this. obviously we have a lot of reused assets between the three games. They weren't made all that far from each other, but I've been noticing that the girl is the same voice actress as the one that did the main girl support we had in the previous game as well. It's kind of like the Sergio Leone Dollars trilogy video. They call it a trilogy, but they're all fairly separate from each other. Except for one tying thing between the first and the second one. Those movies have nothing to do with each other. It's even suspect if Clint Eastwood plays the same character between all three films. Maybe, maybe not. Same kind of situation here. I don't even know if this is the same Raven that we've been playing as for the duration of these three games. Kind of doesn't seem like it. What the hell is this? Ah, it's an elevator. Hold on a second. Is this a door? Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. Shit. There's like different floors. Oh god, that reminds me. The mission that we left off on during the last stream was awful. It was an interesting concept. A spaceship from the old world had crash landed, and oh, these are trucks. I didn't know what they were. It crash landed somewhere, and our sponsor decided they wanted to have a crack at the tech that was in there before anybody else did. However, it was a vertical base ship, and you had to, well, no, actually, no, it wasn't a vertical base ship. It just landed vertically, and it had to jump and platform, essentially, the entire way through, which was a nightmare. Not fun. Platforming in these early Armored Core games is not what this game was designed for. So, I don't know. I guess From Software probably decided that it was a nice little challenge for the player, but it certainly wasn't fun. I gotta say, of the three games that we've... this doesn't seem good. Of the three games that we've played so far, this one seems to have the best soundtrack. What is this map? This map is starting to remind me of that other game, the other level with the vertical spaceship. It's like, it feels almost like the exact same thing. It's like these massive columns. If this is going to become a regular thing, I don't know. I prefer the more open plane level design as opposed to these vertical based ones. Something going on in there. But I don't know where there is. I have no clue if we're going in the right direction. I'm just going to assume that we are. Wasn't much of a jump first time around. Shit. Okay, the problem with this current build, and I don't know that anything else would be all that much better, but time it takes to turn around is very slow. So, which has always kind of been the case, I feel like, with most of the builds I've used, but most of the builds I use are the bipedal legs and the quad legs like I'm using right now. Quad legs aren't good for basic maneuverability, but you can strafe easy, which is nice, which is like usually when I'm trying to turn, with the quad legs. I'm strafing at the same time. Okay, looks like we're actually making some progress here. Problem with this is these levels are mostly corridors, so it's a little harder to get that done in such tight confines. So, I don't know. Maybe the bipedal legs would have been better, but yeah, you never know what the level structure is going to actually be like until you actually get into the thing. I suppose you could go based off of
the Wolf ranked 14th in the arena.
Wording, like mines.
It looks like he's guarding the door. Keep moving in order to avoid his attacks.
Mines can be pretty open. Is that him? Did we beat him? Don't see anybody else in here. Big empty space. Possibly looks like there's... How do I zoom out? Okay. I wish there was another way to move the map. I want to move it independently of rotating. So this isn't what we came out of, right? I feel like we dropped a little bit.
Your target is that container. Retrieve it.
This container
Target
right here?
of operation cleared.
Oh, good.
System switched to normal mode.
All right. Overall, not too bad. Definitely could be a lot worse. Let's see. New mail. Promotion. Congratulations. Your registration is complete and you're hereby certified as a contender in the arena. Usually a potential candidate must wait until a contender leaves the arena, but an opening was available just in time for your registration. Concentrate your efforts on the arena for the time being, but keep in mind that we may still require your assistance in further missions. As a gift, please accept this 50,000 credits and an AC part developed by our company. Good luck to you in your conquest of the arena. Okay. Now, truly, we can become the master of arena. Last time they gave me a part, it wasn't that great. I'm assuming that's because we transferred over parts and I have a slightly OP build for the beginning of this game. It's just my assumption. I don't know if it's actually the case. Who knows? Maybe there's like level scaling or something like that. I don't know. But sure, let's see what we got. It looked like a weapon, maybe? It's the grenade launcher. It's the finger blaster. Finger banger. What is this? It's a handgun. It's a solid ammunition. 100 in total. It's only got 540 attack power. It's like the finger, but... Well, actually. Except for the ammunition. It might weigh out a little bit. It's like a trade-off, the ammo for the attack power. Alright. Well, I typically try to use energy weapons. What is this? I don't even remember getting that. Actually, hold on. This is the thing that they gave me. And this is an energy weapon. 3,800 attack power. That's not bad, but only 10 shots. That sucks. It's like a sniper rifle or something. 70 attack power, or 70 ammo, and 549 attack power for this thing. Take a look at the rifle I'm currently using. 100 shots, 1120 on the attack power. It's pretty good. And we're looking like at this. Yeah, see, that's not as good. And just, I mean, that packs a punch, but only 10 ammo. And granted, I'd have 2 ammo crates, but what would that get me? Like 20 at most? This is an energy machine gun, which is interesting. 500 ammo and 185 damage. Let's see, I don't think that equates to this guy still. I wish these things had better names. Because I just think, okay, the laser rifle, but then there's like, 50 different laser rifles. The WGXFWPPK. Memorable name. I think I'm going to try and use bipedal legs again. If at all possible. Everything here is a little bit too weighty. I don't know. Oh yeah, I got this hit during a mission. Memory detailed. Biosensor. This thing has a biosensor too. Radar type. Doesn't have a radar. Biosensor, radar function, none. How much is the weight on this? 139. I think I also got the wrong head. This is the one I'm currently using. Noise canceller, biosensor, radar function. 161. Doesn't have a noise canceller. Oh, it doesn't have a biosensor either. Shit. Oh yeah, it does have it. Okay, I was looking at the wrong one. Shit. Well, see, I'm always looking for parts to upgrade what I've currently got, but the thing is that nothing. I for like 2 whole games almost, I might have gotten this head in the first Armored Core. Nothing has come close to beating out in functionality. Granted, I'm not gonna need. I wish you could save builds. It would be really nice. I'm not gonna need the, radar function for the arena. Biosensor I would though. But it's like, why even mess around with anything when I've got something here that's just like a complete package? I don't know. Not very good at doling out different parts. Or at least stuff that's better than what you've currently got. Most of the stuff that I've been getting for a long time in Project Phantasma and in this game just isn't that great. Alright, well, they want me to focus on arena battles, so I'm going to try some different stuff out, I suppose, for those arena battles. Give the old finger a shot. I don't think we really had a chance to use it. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they nerfed it. I think both the attack power and the total ammunition was a lot better in Project Phantasma. And then I think in this game it's significantly reduced, because I think the max ammo right now is like 500. I thought in Project Phantasma it was like 4 digits. Like even over 1,000. But I didn't use it for very long, so I don't really remember too well, but in any case. Oh! Those last 3. Okay, now it's like a real arena. It's like the arena from Project Phantasma. Now we have to work our way up to the top. It's only 15 as opposed to 50, so I don't know. We've also seen that there's that EX arena deal. I don't know what that's about. But requires a second disc. So that might be like optional stuff that you don't necessarily need to do. This is the last game in the series on the PlayStation 1 also. So it's not like we're going to be transferring over our saves from PS1 to PS2 if I do decide to play Armored Core 2 at some point. So I think all the extra stuff I'm probably good on, but who knows. What do we got here? We've got rank number 14, Sweet Devil. AC is Evil Kiss, unrelentless in his attacks. By the time he closes in on his opponent, it is all over. I bit my tongue while I was talking there. Ow. I think for some of these early battles, we probably don't need anything too drastic. Nothing I need to hide away from enemies from. There have been a couple instances where we fought some jumping type ACs, which were a pain in the butt. So those... Those I've been using the garage on. Oh shit. Alright, fair enough. I was really hoping we could just overwhelm him and just kind of stay sort of tanking those hits. Alright, you can stay up there if you want. Tactic is what won me all the battles of Project Phantasma. Just have an auto-fire missile launcher. Keep my distance from the enemy, or at least get in a position where I can't get hit that much. Let Hellfire rain down on him. This guy's got a decent amount of health. Problem with the finger. Yeah, the finger sucks in this game. When I tried it the couple times that I actually used it in Project Phantasma, it would absolutely decimate enemies. And the trade-off was that you had to get close to enemies. As you could kind of see the spread of the fire starts to go in all sorts of different directions, and the lock on it doesn't have that much range on it. I'm assuming it just loses its effectiveness at a range. But yeah, in this game, I think they not only nerfed the total amount of ammunition, but the amount of damage it does too. Yeah, I hate to see it. But yeah, I don't think the finger is going to be serving me too much purpose right now. So, I think probably just going to go back to using this guy. Decent amount of damage. Lots of range. I hate to take that off, but you know what? I always hate doing this trade-off, but it's like these... Oh, shit. I wonder if there's a different missile launcher that I can use. We've seen ones that hit pretty heavy. I don't know, it's a bit of a risk, because you have all the ammo and you have the 3 lock-on. And, you know, it ends up working out kind of in the end, but... It's 830, 40 attack power, that make me too heavy, though. But I would consider... Ah, shit. All these would make me too heavy. Well, actually, am I overweight still? Oh, yeah. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, different things keep popping up when I get distracted, is if I could hit heavier but with less ammo, I would take the trade-off and the potential to miss a couple shots, as opposed to just kind of sitting around for a minute waiting for, 50 missiles to dissipate. Yeah, right. I think I need to find a different body. Probably put on a different head too. It's not going to matter too much as long as it has a biosensor. Oh, let's see. Not too many to choose from. Wait, that's 9, 10. Give that one a try, I guess. The one that had 163 is going to be the lightest. Does it have a biosensor? Yes, it does. Okay, so then that one's going on. Son of a bitch. 163. 64. Okay, so it's going to be the one I already had equipped on. Alright, we're going to have to take off the laser sword. Usually I don't need it. It's like a last resort type of deal. Let's give old Sweet Devil another try here. Thank you. Shit. Let that one run into the ground. Alright, there you go. Worked out better. Thank you. The first entries into the quote-unquote real arena. I forget what they called it prior, but like that sub-arena. Those are fairly easy. Bug collector. You see Swallowtail. Look at that emblem, Jesus Christ. It's my assumption that the emblems can actually be made with the emblem maker in this game, so something like that would require a lot of patience. An avid insect collector, the pilot named his AC after a type of butterfly. You don't say. I do think I want something relatively open. Man, I think there's less maps in this game than there are in Project Phantasma. I mean, I didn't use most of them, but I think there was possibly more. It's kind of a shame, too, because they're reusing maps from Project Phantasma in this game. This guy's playing smart. Got a jumper. I probably should have assumed as much with somebody that uses those bow legs. It's already evaded most of the missiles. not evade most of his shots. This probably isn't going to work out so well. Alright, you proved your point. Alright, he's a jumper. Which means that I'm going to have to use the parking garage. We'll see if just the change in the map is good enough. If it isn't, then I'm probably gonna have to mix things up here. Do you want the challenge? Yes, I do. Give it to me, Doc. Still might be fast enough to evade most of my hits, unfortunately. The problem I'm seeing with him is, with my missiles in particular, it seems like a lot of them are just like running into the ground. There was one of the last 3 or 4 arena battles in Project Phantasma, which I did off stream. There was another armored core that kind of reminded me of this one. Of course, this one has less armor. I was able to do that a lot quicker. But basically, I could not evade his shots regardless of what kind of setup I had. You know, I could have been using the fast legs and it wouldn't have made a difference. And he would just tear through your armor, and it was actually pretty hard to hit him, so you had to get up real close. Couldn't exactly do melee because he would evade that. The animation time for melee attacks is a bit too long. So you'd have to use like some type of laser weapon. I tried to hit him with missiles, I think. I ended up using those forward shooting ones, like the ones I was just using. And it was able to get me a win, but you kind of had to beat him to the punch, basically. So, not my favorite. Rank 12, Pilot Sherbert, AC Fog 3, a member of the Fog AC team. Prefers weapons that are rapid fire and is very aggressive. See, it looks like he's another fast one. Try to pull a fast one on me. I don't even know which one I selected. I was thinking about doing the one in the cavern. But I don't think it registered, actually. Oh shit, we got another jumper. Using the bipedal legs, I just thought he was... Man, he's flying all over the place, too. Using the bipedal legs, I thought he was just going to be strafing and running. I have not hit this guy once with any of my missiles. I don't like firing at them when they're in the air, too, which is why I'm trying to keep the targeter fairly low. Because he's shooting to the air, and the missile goes up in the air, and it has a hard time redirecting. Of course, usually, these guys will spend most of the time on the ground and jump every now and again. He seems to like to use his thrusters and keep airborne. I can't even see this guy. He hits hard, but it's not like, you know, I'm dead in a handful of shots. He's just been hitting me pretty proficiently. It's just a cumulative effect. This is not the map for this guy. My choices would either be to swap out the missile launcher for the surface-to-air one, and then go to a map that has more cover, or go to the parking garage, get him in a spot where he's not going to jump. Might be good enough. So let's try that real quick before I start making any changes. My God, you could pick the maps. I know, right? This the arena would be a lot harder if it was just stuck on one particular map, or if you had to, go at the behest of the opponent. So the missile still didn't work. I'm able to hit him more effectively. Obviously, he's not jumping around and staying airborne. There we go. Okay. He didn't have too much armor, but preventing him from jumping definitely helped, because that was what was making it hard to, get any damage on him. Only 15. I'm going to see about doing 5 if they'll allow me, and then maybe hit up some story missions. What is that? That looks interesting. Spin Kid. AC Bad Moon. Look at that emblem. He's bad. His lightweight unit's pilot enjoys attacking from the air. Used to be a yo-yo champion. Interesting note there. Yeah, we're sticking with the parking garage then. Eventually, I think it's going to come to a point where enemies are either going to be doing too much damage to me, or I'm going to... Something's going to happen where I'm going to need to be a bit more evasive. So I think the parking garage is only going to last so long in terms of its effectiveness. It's going to start turning into a war of attrition or something, where it's just going to take too long. It's just hopping around. Not even attacking anymore, as long as I strafe and move. A little bit too close to the wall, though. There we go. Ah, you bastard. Gotcha. I think for the most part, I mean, I've talked about it before, seen it on stream if you remember the Project Phantasma stuff, but most of the arena battles I was fighting was in that industrial area, which just had tons and tons of coverage. I'd basically just hide behind something else and fire off the missiles with the lock-on, which is an effective tactic if you get it to operate right. Closest thing I've seen, because there's no industrial yard in this one, closest thing I've seen to it is the little western town. Fade. AC is Shadow Master. Nicknamed the Shadow, this AC uses its blade effectively and is able to vanish from radar. Might be another one where it's, from radar. It's not from lock-on, though. It's not the same, I would assume. That might be another one where we're better off keeping it in tight confines inside the parking garage. Get up close, Jesus. He's like a little bit too close. It's too close for the missile launcher, because there's a bit of an arc to the missile launcher, and it's got to curve in too much to hit this guy. It's not that he's disappearing from radar, although technically he is disappearing from radar. He's not registering on it, but it's like he's so close to you that you can't even see him. He's just constantly in your blind spot. Of course, to get that close to me, he's got to use the boosters. I see him. He's on fire. Yeah. Surefire way to get a visual. Just set him ablaze. Alright, that was our... getting to the number 10 spot. Don't take me out of the arena. What if I wanted to see what else is going on? Yeah, looks like we could only do that much anyway. So, 5 and then you're done. Destruction request. Another one from ProgTech. But, our handler is supposed to be giving us the missions. An emergency situation has arisen. We have urgent requests regarding a mission for you. Please read the request description for more info. Yeah, Miss Handler got all upset last time we took a mission directly from them. Did not sit well with her. I'm gonna pop in the garage for a sec, see what that part that we got was. Not even sure what it was. It looked like wings with boosters on them. So maybe it was some type of weapon. I'm not too sure. Or a missile launcher. Oh, it was okay. What is this? This is a laser cannon. Interesting. 60 shots. Got 1259 attack power. Not bad. I mean, that's almost as good as the laser rifle that I've got on the arm. That's what I thought. I'm like, it seems like it's supposed to be symmetric, so one on each side. Which it is. It means that my ammo crate got taken off. I don't know. I mean, you know, the ammo crate is mostly there just for emergencies. Just in case I end up using more than I should. I mean, I don't think I would take a missile launcher into a story mission. So it might be good enough. We'll see. I think I'm going to give it a try. It's probably too heavy. Just switch to bipedal legs, though. Be my assumption. Even the big ones. Oh, am I still overweight, actually? Son of a gun. Well, if I switch to treads, I don't think it's going to work. I think we need to lighten up, actually. Would like to move a little bit faster. Oh, we need to switch out the head, too. Shit. What would be the lighter weapon? Kanasawa is still too heavy. Oh, even the... I can't use this. Those back laser cannons, a bit too much. Can I at least get another ammo crate on, or is that not gonna fly either? Shit. Alright. Maybe the arms. I usually switch out the arms, though. I think I've only got gun arms. I've got two different types of gun arms. And I think I might have sold it actually. Yeah, I did. I had some heavy duty armor plated arms. Worked for some more difficult situations where I had enemies either doing a lot of damage all at once or just lots of damage just in general. Alright, defend laboratory. Taken directly from ProgTech. Might not turn out so well. Emergency situation has arisen. Our laboratory at the center of the city is under attack by unknown forces. Invaders have divided into several small groups and are attacking via different routes. We assume their target is Elon Cubis's lab. There may be some connection between these units and the ones that attacked our marine lab, but we aren't sure. All 4 gates leading to the laboratory are located in Block 7. These key locations must be defended. Seems like it's just going to be MTs until more than likely a AC pops up at the very end.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Enemy units detected near Gate 3. Destroy them immediately.
Little jumpers.
Enemy units detected near Gate 3. Destroy them immediately.
You sure these are MTs and not ACs?
Enemy units detected near Gate 1. Destroy them immediately. Enemy units detected near Gate 1. Destroy them immediately.
See shit.
Enemy units detected near Gate 2. Destroy them immediately.
Okay, he's trying out different variances in his
Enemy units
speech pattern.
detected near Gate 2. Destroy them immediately. Enemy unit detected near Gate 4. Destroy it immediately.
We're back to the more official sounding ones. Oh, he's got that beastly grenade launcher.
You are too powerful. Modification is necessary.
Fair enough.
Target of operation cleared.
I don't even think I hit him those last few
Switch to
times.
normal mode.
I think it might just have been a timing situation. It did take a lot of damage, though. I was starting to get worried. He clocked me a few times with that grenade launcher. Was not good. New mail. Oh, wait, we had one before that. From Lana Nielsen, you're warned not to accept any direct requests without my approval. I'm no longer acting as your contact. In fact, I'm cutting off all support to you. Good luck. You'll die soon enough. Okay. Hey, wait a second. This guy is named Nine Ball. I keep wondering if it was Nine Ball or Nine Breaker. And I'm like, there's no ball. Where does the ball come in? From Elon Cubis. You've saved me once again. Please allow me to offer my humble thanks to you for your bravery. Done some research on that mysterious MT, but so far I've only come up empty-handed. I thought I was at a dead end, but the AC that appeared this time was Nine Ball, correct? I've decided to conduct more research along these lines. My understanding is that some bad blood exists between you and Nine Ball. I will keep you informed if I should learn anything new. Maybe this is the same Raven that we've been playing as his first game, because we've definitely dealt with Nine Ball before in the first game. I don't know why Nina, or whatever her name is, so upset. I knew it would happen, though. Something was gonna go down. I'm gonna take a look at the shop, see what we can maybe buy. I think I might be looking into some lighter parts. Actually, let me sell some shit first. This one seems to be fairly useless. That one I used... I don't know, I used that one because it had a little bit more armor, but... I'm not 100% certain which one I'm using also. You would hope that they would take it out of the selling inventory, but I don't think that's the case. Look at the gun arms, and then the set I'm using. I don't use these too often. I should probably sell those. The problem is I'm not really keeping track of them either, so chances are when I go in to buy something else, I might end up picking up the same ones. Whoa, don't freak out on me. I think the only reason I had those treads was like an absolute act of desperation. There was something, I think it was I needed like a lot of armor. I think that was the reason why. I just needed something with a lot of armor because I needed to... Oh, it was that. I think it was the third to last arena battle from Project Phantasma. That was the one that was just like running circles around me and constantly hitting me. I could not do anything to evade it, so I just had to tank it, basically. Big pain in the ass. Alright. Yeah, there's not too many options. That's kind of the sad thing. In the last game, they'd tell you when new stuff was available in the shop, so I'm assuming that it's going to be the same here. But some of this stuff looks different. Like that, I don't recognize. I want something that's going to be decent. But I do need some lighter parts, I think. And it's like the cheap shit. I don't think the armor points are going to be all that great on them. That is not worth a whole lot of money. But... might be slightly better. I just need stuff that's going to be less weighty. I think there's a handful of... oh, look at those beefy legs. New inventory that's like new to this game. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot. I almost never look at the digi-legs. I wonder if I should. What's the weight point on these guys? 2480, 2000, close to 3000. It's like some of the standard bipedal ones are just super light. I think it's going to be my best bet. Probably the one I already have. It was supposed to be some sort of miracle in engineering where it was light, but still had a decent amount of armor. Got that gold generator. Would think that'd be better than most of the stuff in here. above average efficiency doesn't really speak to me as being all that great. Rator. Max lock on 2, suitable for long distance missiles. Certainly pricey. I got money to burn, I might as well just check it out. Handful of optional parts. What we got? Increased burst rate fire for energy weapons. Increased number of capacitors in the generator. Adds missile display function to the radar. I think I had a pretty good booster too. I think it was one of the hidden ones. So I don't think that we need anything there. I would assume that we're probably good on weapons too. That's one of the ones that I got from the story mission that I ended up selling. Also this. It's a handgun. So I'm just looking at the most expensive stuff to see if it's actually worth getting. That I recognize from the last one. This appears to be some sort of golden gun. In color only. Performance seemed to suck. Oh, I think I have that actually. Why is it still in here? Is that a radar? Triple barrel energy weapon. 20 shots, 3,000 attack power. That seems pretty good. Dual missile. 60 ammo. 1120. Can't even read the weight. I'm just like looking for the weight and I can't even see it. I think it's like over 1,000. Ooh. 2 multi-warhead missiles. I don't think I need any of that crap. Okay, so I could wear any of these and still be underweight. Best one? Guess that's gonna be the best. Not that much of a difference in weight. And not that much of a difference in armor either for those arms. So I wonder, it might end up being worth just switching out to those permanently. It's a little bit lighter. Narrow and deep versus wide and shallow. Such a weird descriptor. I just don't know what's necessarily going to be better until I get an actual feel for it. Yeah. Can't equip a melee weapon. With some of the stuff that I swapped out. It is unfortunate. Alright, whatever. See how well this performs for us. Well, mission requests. Guess we're only getting them from Prague Tech now, anyway. Maybe it's Master of Arena because you don't get any more missions after you piss off the handler. Brothers, double take. Look at that. Two babes in bunny suits. Well-balanced AC run by two brothers at the same time. The younger one is a pilot and the older one is a mechanic. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Actually, hold up. Shit. We'd gone through all that. I was prepping for my loadout for missions, not for the arena. So, never mind. We're not done yet. I'm gonna go the old classic method. Do quad leg versus quad leg. Try it at the old western town. Best western. Oh, this one's... I think it started me off like that last time, too. It starts you off back to back. Problem with this targeter is it only does 2 at a time as opposed to 3 or 4. I forget what my old one did. So I think I could lock on at a greater range, but that doesn't make a whole lot of difference with this particular map, I think, because, well, maybe it's just that this guy's keeping up with me, but I think the map is actually fairly tight. It seems like I can't go too far without reaching the boundary. So the lock-on speed is a little bit slower, even though it can only lock on 2. Seems to have a better track record with actually hitting the enemy, though, but I don't know how much that weighs into the targeter and how much that weighs into the enemy just not being that great at dodging. Hey, what do you know? We got him. Missiles only. Every time they show me a new part, I have no clue what it is. I don't even know where you're supposed to fix that to. It says AZC's pilot is an ex-jockey and is known for the rapid approaches he makes on his targets. Alright, this guy's gonna be a runner. Oh. No, not that. I think I like my old targeter, so switch back to that one. I found the allure in how expensive it was. This one, 129,000. So you think it'd be a little bit better, but just the fact that it locked on so slowly was not that great. What's the damage on this one? 9,000? Jeez. Oh, now I'm overweight? Shit. Swapped out for lighter stuff, too. Those missiles weigh a lot, I guess. Alright, Pedro Pascal in the Charger. Let's do... I don't know, every time I see one of those with the digi legs, I'm always thinking they're going to be jumpers, which they might be, but they also say that he likes to close in on you. Which I would think a more open map would be preferable, since you have more room to run around in. I guess we won't know if it'll serve us well until we actually do it, though. Just too goddamn close. I don't think this map is going to work. Might be another situation where we're going to need more coverage than anything. I don't know. I don't like that western town, actually, all that much. Kind of sucks. Only because of how tight it was. It was a small map. So it didn't give me a whole lot of room to kind of run around in. If it gets up that close, I'm going to have half a mind to switch back to the fingers. But as we've seen before, it's probably not even worth it, because the damage output is so low. A mission's waiting for us, so we have to do the arena. This one was kind of wide open. There wasn't a whole lot of coverage. You know what? The city is probably a little bit better. Trying to weigh out my options, see what might work best in this situation. But city's got big buildings, can't be destroyed. And it's a little bit more open for roaming. He stays on pretty close though. It's either going to be another situation where I need to just armor up and just stand right in front of them and start shooting. Which I guess I could do. Or I'm going to need to find a good map. Let's give the western one a try. It's tight, but there's so many goddamn buildings, it might end up being worth it. Just shitty thing to just start you off. Then like go right behind you. It is harder for him to hit me. Trying to get in this big open area. My only hope is that he's not going to have a lot of armor. It's fairly evasive too, which is kind of worrying. Out of missiles. Couldn't get it done. Might be one of those ones where, I don't know, I'll try it one more time. It's like if I get a good shake in there, there's a possibility I might be able to pull through with the exact same setup I've got going on, but I'm stuck. I think what's going to need to happen is I can still probably do this map. It's tricky. I need to get like in just the right spot. Kind of in that back area there. To get to a point where I've got decent coverage and can kind of like peek back from the corners while still hitting them from a distance. Because he can get me pretty easily and he wraps around fast. But I think I'm going to need to switch out the arm weapon for something that does a little bit more damage, because once those missiles are up, it doesn't seem like that's cutting it. I think part of it is that he's evading some of those missiles, so we're not getting a full spread in there. But then the other situation is, you know, okay, so he evades most of them. Even if I don't take too many hits, I'm going to have to get up close and personal after that. So we need to have something that packs a little bit more of a punch. Got the grenade launcher, which is 2200 a shot. Ammunition's not going to be too much of an ordeal because I'm not going to have that much opportunities to land too many hits anyway. I could do this. I could do the rifle that we got. 3,800 apiece. Only got 10 shots, but I doubt I can get too many more in there. Only other thing I could think of is just doing something with a little bit more armor. We're already pretty high up as it is. I'm gonna try the western town again. I don't know if this doesn't work out though. I might have to go full tank mode. Just not hitting him. It's the big takeaway. Just thinking. Let me mull over what our options here are. Again, I could try to go full tank mode. I mean, I'm not really going to need all the ammunition. If I could stay away from him enough, I would probably prefer to keep the ammo pack on, but it's not working out. So I think we might have to forego the surface to air type missiles. Wonder if like those ones that pack a huge punch. Nah, like the ammo crate, I cannot use 2 of those. Wonder if it's a type thing. No, because I think I had the missile launcher and the other missile launcher at the same time. Man, no need no boosters where we're going. I did have those arm cannons. Wonder how much damage those did. 3822. I don't know that they had a lock. A special, but it's special, alright. It's a little bit better than the sniper rifle. I just need to get like right up against him. This is one of the most drastic changes I've done to an AC so far, at least on stream. I don't even know if it's going to be worth it. I need something tight. So let's try the garage. Man, the reload time on this guy sucks. That worked. I think I hit him with 3 of the 4 big time missiles. Those are ones where you only get 4 of them total. A couple of those grenade arm shots seem to do the trick. I was thinking we weren't going to make it out of that one. Managed to pull through. Was it the hardest? The hardest one so far, probably, because how drastic we had to change up the AC. Quick and dangerous AC. He waits patiently for his opponent to expend all their ammo, then attacks. Well, I mean, we've got an AC with massive attack power. I'm assuming what they mean by that is he's just got a lot of armor point. But, give it a try. See if we could get it done with what we've already got. He didn't have too much armor, so once we brought out the last guy, once we brought out the heavy weapons, then it wasn't too bad, but... you know. Well, he prepped for the worst. He wasn't really firing at me too much until, you know, I had expended the first couple rounds of missiles. Still had 20 with those gun arms, though. So, we've been doing okay just by going tank mode. You know when it takes me out of the thing? MT rescue operation. An emergency situation has arisen. We have urgent requests regarding a mission for you. Please read the request description for more info. Guess that means we're not able to do more arena missions. Sucks. I would have liked to have tested to see if this tank would have worked for the rest of them. Well, I gotta switch it all back out to what we were using before, because this is not optimal for actual missions. We'll leave it at that. Hopefully I'm not gonna need a sub-weapon. Although I was kind of feeling like I could have used one during that last mission we did. And Nightball going up against you, you probably want to have something else on hand just in case. Assist MTs. We're requesting that you assist our transportation team. They're now moving from the Marine Laboratory to our HQ, but they've come under attack. Transportation team is being guarded by our escort team, but they are being overwhelmed by the enemy's forces. You must be careful. All units, both friend and foe, send the same signal. You need to make visual contact before initiating attack, otherwise you might hit our team. Attacking blindly may lead to friendly fire casualties. Be selective and save as many of our units as you can. So, Okay. I'm guessing ours are yellow? Like when they popped up that picture, I think they were still referencing the enemies. I'm going to say ours are yellow. And the enemies are just kind of like that plain olive drab.
Main system engaging combat mode.
3 allied units are still alive. Rescue as many as you can.
And they're sending out the same signals, huh? They'll attempt to draw their fire.
Target of operation cleared. System switched
Good.
to normal mode.
Good.
Every time I say good, that's how I'm envisioning it. Simple enough, I suppose. Data manipulation. Elon Cubis, thank you once again. I can't imagine what would have happened had you not been there to assist. I heard that Nineball did not appear this time. Some peculiar things have been discovered about this elusive character. I will relay this information to you. Here's what we know about the Nest-registered pilot, Hustler 1. No one has ever actually met him. Another interesting item is the fact that a great deal of information pertaining to Nineball and Hustler 1 has been erased. This has piqued my curiosity, and I'll be looking into the matter further. Let you know if I discover anything of interest. Cool. So that means I can go back to the arena. Let me just see what we need to do. POW H. AC resembling a powerful man. Okay. He bets it all on his machine gun and loads of extra ammo. God damn it. It's probably another one where it probably would have been fine to just tank up. This guy doesn't look like he's terribly mobile. Half the gameplay time is just me swapping parts. How silly you look. I wonder if there's a different type of booster that we can equip in that place. Should be good enough. I would hope. Yeah, why not? Back to the garage. Most of the missiles are like firing into the ground. They're strafing me to the point where I can't actually see them. I don't know. A lot of the missiles that I fired at him just didn't hit for whatever reason. I mean, we had a decent enough distance away where they probably should have. So, like, a lot of times, that's sort of the problem, is that ineffective lock. Man, this is another situation. I am not getting any hits on him. It's the weirdest thing. He's not even moving around that much. But this is another situation where 2 arena battles ago where we had the same problem, where I was mostly fighting that guy in the western area. Which is why I changed to this setup to begin with, because I was just constantly getting hit. Well, now I wonder if I should go back to a spot that's maybe got some more coverage. Because he's not super fast, is the thing. I mean, he's sort of quick, but he's not that quick. I mean, the potential problem is that I'd have to switch out the legs, so I wouldn't be able to carry both the missile launchers, but that might be fine. I think I'm gonna have to switch anyway, because if I go for the cover approach, I'm going to have to switch to the surface-to-air missile. And less arena battles, you know, at least for this particular ranking overall, but boy, they got me swapping parts like crazy. See if I can potentially get away with swapping for a lighter one. I don't think I'm gonna need or want the boosters. Equipment incomplete? I mean, I need to... It needs me to swap out for the boosters. Shit. Well, that sucks. Guess I could do the one grenade launcher. Don't really want to. I do the tactic I was thinking about doing before and having the sniper rifle, but I don't know how reliable it's going to be. Alright, Pow H. Your resemblance of a powerful man. Oh, let's see. I guess I could try the western town. Start me off back to back. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I gotta have 2 different types of missile launchers equipped. Yeah, problem is he's just like hopping up and shooting down on me. Doesn't look like my missile launcher's too effective at hitting him either. Again, he doesn't seem that quick or as evasive as the one that we fought 2 battles ago. It's still a pain. Once he gets locked on you, he's does not quit. Rate of fire on this thing sucks. So many shots. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know. I got him. Got a few good hits in. Oh, did it? Restarted, I thought. That was a replay. Well, we could try it again. I do think the cover is helping a bit. So this map maybe might help. I think if I went to something else, like say the city, it's going to be a similar situation where it's just going to be too open. Like if I need cover, I need to have it all around me. Kind of sucks. He is fairly evasive though. He's not as fast, but he can get away from the missiles. Oh shit. I didn't realize I was on the sniper rifle. I'm not used to dealing with 3 different weapons. For whatever reason, this particular missile launcher hasn't been working out so great for me. Seems like a lot of the missiles are firing at the ground. I don't know why that's the case. Wish the sniper rifles would work like sniper rifles in other games where it was hit scan. Dogs are acting up. I don't know. This one's a bit of a conundrum. Because we already tried. I mean, I had a better setup for this. Using the garage. Because I had the missile launcher, the big grenade launcher, arm cannons, and then the 2 big missile launchers. Just can't. I don't think I could hit them with those missiles, though. It's the only problem. It's just not working out. Could try a different type of missile altogether, or maybe there are these guys. The laser cannon. Tell me this shit's too heavy. I think I've got the best core on. Actually, I don't know about the treads. The treads came from the previous game, which previous late game might be better than anything that's available right this moment. But I'll see. I'm thinking maybe trying to tank it's the way to go. They don't give you too many tread options, I don't think. Is there only 2 available? It's this one and this one. Maybe this one. Yeah, okay. But all those kind of suck. Actually, the most inexpensive one has the biggest armor point. It just weighs more. So the speed is worse. I think I've got the best one because it was the best mix. So, I don't know. I could go full armor and just be super slow. Or dock myself a couple armor points and hope it's good enough. What is this? What the hell is this? Actually, it's hitting them fairly efficiently. Fire rate is awful. What the hell is this guy's problem? It's like he can't turn around. All he can do is hop. Oh, whatever works. Well, we finally got him. Bastard.
I won!
And it was a pain in the ass. He must have had a really bad turning radius. Of course, when he's in a more open area, I guess I didn't notice it the first time when we attempted to fight him in the garage previously, but, you know, when he's in a more open area, he could hop and hover around, and he's turning around and stuff. You get him in that spot, it's like I was on treads, and I was outmaneuvering him. So, Hey, this guy's like me, bunch of numbers. Guess we'll get to him later. Rank 5, Pilot Rob, AC is sleek. That was like, it's the mask from Crash? Aku Aku, something like that. That's kind of what it looks like. Equipped for rapid movement, his weapon of choice is the pulse rifle. Got another rapid mover. The Speedy Force versus the immovable object. Let's see if my tank build can once again do it. That might be too fast. And those lasers actually can keep up with an enemy pretty good. Sort of surprised. I cannot keep up with this guy whatsoever with this build, but my guns can kind of hit him. To get like in a decent position though, except for that. See, the grenade launcher is a hell of a lot slower, so this might not work out so well. Unfortunately, it looks like he's got a decent armor point, too. What the hell is he evading for? There we go. It's like there's nothing back there that he can hide behind. And he was coming to a full stop at a lot of those points, so I should have been able to hit him. Alright, well, we are rank 5. Climbing up pretty steadily. Got something. Whatever that is. Did we get any missions? No mission requests. That's surprising. Let me take a quick look and see what that might be. Weapon, perhaps? And with the big equip impossible above there, it's a little hard to decipher what exactly I'm looking at if I was seeing something new, but I don't think it's any of those. The back weapon, maybe? Was it that? Plasma dispenser. 1560 ammo. Energy based. What do the big chunky ones I got on the back do? 12. Same amount of ammo. And does more damage. Is it single arm too? The only good thing that like I really like about the ones I was just using was how quickly they fire. I don't think there is a stat that tells me like speed of fire, how fast them bullets. I don't know. I give it a try though. Laser cannon and plasma dispenser. I mean, it's still energy based, but I just don't know if it's gonna end up being worth the trouble. Does mean I can equip something else, but the problem is that most of this shit doesn't really... It's not all that great. The 20 missile launcher that I've been using just hasn't been able to keep up with anything for whatever reason. Must just be the enemy movements, but the missiles seem like they're just firing right to the floor. Sucks. Yeah, you know what? I could put an ammo crate on here. Thinking, should I get another missile launcher or something? Maybe not. I'll just get myself more ammunition, and if the plasma launcher ends up being any good, we'll just have a little bit more room to breathe. Okay. Hey, this guy's got a Katasawa. Number 03627. AC is P27. I'm sure that means something to him. Death row inmate who will be released if he conquers the arena. He's nicknamed the Grim Reaper. This guy's got drive and purpose. Well, now I feel bad. Of course, I don't know what he did. I'm assuming if he's on death row, that's probably something pretty serious, but maybe not. It's kind of a messed up world these guys are living in. Yes, Katasawa's not great. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, it's not what I expected it to be. It's like a catapult, but it super sucks. And like, very pathetically, spews out maybe like 3 orbs of plasma. The Katasawa is hard to evade. I know because I used it for a lot. So I don't know if it'd be worth it, actually. The thing is like, this is the most heavy-duty build I could probably muster right now without maybe switching out, I don't know, a tougher core, perhaps. Maybe get slightly more armor points by getting one of the other treads in. So if he was able to burn through my armor that quickly, the Kanazawa was powerful, but it's not that powerful. Jesus. It's making an embarrassment of me. Anything, first things first, I'm switching out that thing. Not good. The only thing that could potentially outrun a beam weapon like that is these types of legs, but... Oh, I was gonna check to see if the thing I got maybe was a booster of some sort. I think it is. Well, it's more expensive than the VR33 one I have. Weighs more. Energy drain 52, boost power about 23,000 versus 19,000, so get more boost. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Hold on, I wasn't done. Let's see about possibly trying to maybe evade this guy. Surprised the Moonlight Blade weighs that much. This thing again? Solid ammo, wide and shallow, 540 with 100 shots. Maybe. Just rearranging everything. I don't know. Might not work. I think the guy was kind of jumping around too. So it might be best to kind of stick in the garage, possibly. Check something real quick. Okay. See if I could possibly outrun this guy. I think it is possible, but might be from something or an NPC or something that, because I feel like I've used the Katasawa before and I've, not been able to hit enemies. Yeah, just keeping out of this guy's sight, I think, is the big thing. Because, I mean, he'll hit me with the Katasawa regardless, but if I could keep away from him... Because he's not especially mobile. He likes to jump, but... I think I picked a good main weapon. Hand weapon. I wanted something lightweight. I just wanted to move fast, but still retain some of the, the damage. Okay, good. Starting to get worried it wouldn't work. But the back laser guns are pretty effective. I'm actually quite happy with those. Just because of how fast they are. I mean, you fire most instances, you're going to end up hitting the enemy. As long as you got a clear line of sight. Oh, got another mission. We are wanted. Connections from Elon Cubis. How are you? It's been a while. Hasn't been that long. I've come across some tantalizing information in regards to the corporations involved in Nineball. Seems that all corporate sponsors involved in Nineball experience either rapid success or deteriorate quickly and disappear. Therefore, I'm led to believe that recent attacks against ProgTech are probably intended to destroy the company. Not only is he a skillful raven, but he also seems to harbor some secret agenda. Who is this man? I don't know, that's what I'm asking you. From ProgTech, an emergency situation has arisen. We have urgent requests regarding a mission for you. Alright. What's it gonna be? Actually, you know what? Let me save beforehand. I think I might stick with the same loadout. I think I'm fine with what I got. Maybe not. If I get away with... no, I probably can't, just because I do burn out through the... not only does it do more damage, but it doesn't have as much ammunition, those back lasers. I tend to burn through them quickly. If I could get a laser gun to work with the setup, I think that would be for the best. If possible. Only by such a small handful of waypoints, too. It sucks. Ah, damn. Alright. There's no world where this is gonna work where I can have those back lasers. It'd be nice for a potential AC battle. I get the feeling I might be dealing with a 9-ball once again. Never equip the blade. Ammo crate either. Might not need it. We'll see. Alright, let's see what this mission's all about. Eliminate intruders, I think it said. We've relocated our chief scientist, Elon Cubis, to the corporate HQ. Unfortunately, our timing couldn't have been worse, as the building is now under attack. Oh, that's too bad. The ID of the intruders is unknown, and attempts to stop their progress have failed. They're making hard way towards the building's core in Elon's location. We have no time to waste. A top-class raven such as yourself is needed immediately. Take out the intruders. But sir, I am no longer a raven. I'm merely a rogue AC pilot. They cut me off.
Main system engaging combat mode.
This is Elon Cubis. Nine Ball is right in front of my current location. It seems as though I am not his target. I think he's waiting for you. Be careful.
I wonder if it's just going to be 9-ball in here, or if they've got more forces to deal with. Just enough time for the elevator to come down. Don't have that much armor. Kind of makes me worried more so than the ammunition thing. Oh. Well, not doing so hot. I think I'm gonna have to come up with an ultimately slower but more efficient build. This complex sure is a maze. It's not a, well, it's not a maze. It's, the way they built it, though, is nonsensical.
People who have too much power will destroy everything.
What?
You are one of those people.
Okay. Voice got it changed. Like, normally is cool and calm and collected. It sounded like he had a bit of a, southern accent, sort of, but wasn't that strong. I think I got him.
We've just been informed that all enemy units have retreated.
Good lord.
I'll contact you later regarding 9-ball.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Okay, well that almost didn't end well. It was very odd, though. let's see. Raven's Nest from Elon Cubis. It appears as though you have destroyed Nineball. It certainly seems that way. Why does he still exist in the arena? There's no useful data pertaining to Hustler 1, but we have been able to identify the group responsible for tampering with this data. It was the Nest. There is no mistaking the fact that the Raven's Nest was tampering with this data. I'm still not sure how Hustler 1 is connected to the Nest, but I do know this. The Nest isn't just a normal Raven support organization, but also something else. Okay, well, I wasn't even taking a look at the rest of these to see who was still in the arena. Well, there's only 3. Actually, let me take a look and see what kind of build we're dealing with. Oh, wrong thing. Not male, we need the arena. Max. Great S. Oh god, that emblem. Egghead of sorts? Is he a cone head? His AC causes the ground to shake. He's a heavyweight with an attack style to match. Might have to go pound for pound then. Reach up to his weight class. Alright. See if this might do some good for us. I'm thinking some garage battles might be what we're looking for. My laser cannon's not been hitting him. Okay, he hits way too hard. Son of a bitch. No. He is pretty slow, though. I'm thinking I might have to go with that setup I had just this last battle. So we gotta go fast and heavy. It's an interesting concept. Let's see, the problem was I was finding the right materials for it. I mean, you know, he was able to beat me, what, under 10 hits probably? So whatever I do ain't gonna be great. Wrong slot. Did I had this, I think. I don't know, I had something stupid on. I don't remember if it was the... I don't think it was the finger. I just hate the prospect of potentially using this just because you gotta get so close to them, and it doesn't even really seem like it's all that effective. But I'll give it a try. He's having a hard time turning around. But he is hitting me plenty heavy. Shit. Yeah, I was trying to get around to a blind spot for him, but he's still able to kind of turn around effectively enough where he could shoot me. I mean, even if I have a lot of armor, that weapon just does too much damage. I do think that this is probably going to be the best course of action, is try to find... Ugh. I don't know if I could do it, because I'm trying to get into a position where I can close a gap on him. It's pretty rough. Once he uses his boosters, too. We may have a candidate for the city. Or possibly the western town. I think I'm gonna have to change it up, though. I think I still need to be fast. I definitely need to be faster than he is, which might not equate to that much. But it's gonna be one of them stick and move situations, or at least constantly move. So I'm thinking maybe the missile launcher again. We'll try the surface to air one. Get to a position where I could launch this stuff fairly quickly and safely. What the hell is this thing again? Small missiles, 830, number of ammo 40. This is just flat out better, isn't it? I think the range was a little bit better on the other one, but... If I can get... Okay, good. I can get an ammo crate on there. Maybe another weapon. Laser stuff's a bit too much. That grenade launcher might be alright. I could try this, but I get the feeling like it might not end up being enough. Alright, give me some cover. Because he's a little on the slower side, I'm going to try the city. I don't know if it's going to work. Probably not, but we'll give it a try. There's another rat bastard that's got a Kanasawa. Two enemies shouldn't be using the same type of weapon in a row. Effective when I don't hit him. It couldn't have been any closer than that. Very last shot I had no missiles left, and that was going to be it for the sniper rifle. I was cutting it close, yes indeed. Some big ol' arms. Interesting. Pandora, AC tragedy, named after the goddess from before the Great Destruction. Pandora is inscribed on the AC. It's not a whole lot to go on, is it? Bipedal. Fingers, so probably got them skinny legs too. My assumption is it's going to be one of those ACs that tries to close a gap on you. And as we've seen with those, usually the best thing to do is try to tank them. It's got the finger weapon though. Watch it be much more effective than any time I've tried to use it. Try and do the tank build again. What about those arms? Look at the big arms we got. Big old shields on the side. Got my emblem emblazoned on them. Oops. Keep it tight, keep it close, keep it low to the ground. It was staving off fire until it got close. That's because of the finger weapon. How is it evading those hits? Trying to come at me with the missiles, but it's kind of annoying. He's a jumper though, so yeah, I think the garage is probably the best map for this. But problem is getting close to this guy. Might not be so much a great idea to tank him, but I might need that other build I sometimes do. I just unleashed everything there. I'm gonna give it one more try with this, just because he seems so evasive. Once you get real close to him, though, that's it. But yeah, this might be one where I have to go for faster movement. Sometimes he just like kind of stops in his tracks. Like it's when he's unloading those things, whatever that is. I'm too slow for this. Once he really starts going, then that's pretty much it. It is over. God, I really hope that they. I don't even. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played any of the later Armored Core games, but I really hope they have a option to save your loadouts. Because going back to the garage, because it's like it's the same. I've got like 3 main builds that I do, so it's like the same type every time, and I don't really have to do too many variances between the 3 major setups that I have, but. Going back and forth and swapping out all this crap sucks. What do these do? Number of ammo 40, attack power 230, 22. It's about half as good, but it might. These are low in weight. Might be better. Some of this other crap I got. I think just for the speed factor, it's going to have to be the fast bipedal legs. I don't think we could get away with doing the quad legs. The only issue every single time is just, what am I going to do for the arm weapon? I could do the finger, but I got to get way too close. The grenade launcher would be nice. I might give the handgun a try again. It's because more damage, less ammunition, but more damage. I don't know. I kind of didn't like using it when I used it that last time. But I don't remember specifically why. I'm like, ooh, this one isn't that great. But the thing is, I'm probably going to want to opt for more damage over a shorter period of time as opposed to, less damage stretched over a longer period. So I just don't think I could go toe-to-toe with this guy for very long. Look at that. Get that finger on me, getting fingered too hard. I'm able to evade him, kinda. Some of those hits. The other problem I was having was hitting him with any of my weapons, too. And it's like with this, it seems a little bit more viable. God, I didn't even realize that's all she wrote. Press in a little closer. Got him. Oh boy. All right. Decent little setup there. And I guess last one for this particular arena. Hustler 1 once again. Oh, wait. Got something else going on. Raven's Nest contact from Elon Cubis. I am, as far as I can determine, in the safest possible place. Well, we've said that before. I did some digging in the Nest databank, and there's only relevant pilot data information that I found in regards to 9-ball was a strange word. H1. The impression I got is that H1 wasn't a person's name, but the name of some sort of part. It's possible that a person called Hustler 1 doesn't even exist in the first place. Interestingly, the name on your previous Nest contact, Lana Nielsen, also came up during my search. There must be some connection between Lana and 9-ball. Please be careful. The Promise. From Lana Nielsen. It's been a while. Congratulations on reaching the second highest rung in the arena ladder. I never thought you would achieve such success. Your skills have far exceeded my original estimation of you. You have become too powerful. Do you remember? I told you I'd arrange a meeting with 9-ball for you one day. Well, that day has arrived. On a mission, so. Enter factory. Oh, okay. Oh, from Lana. There's a factory near Isaac City that no one knows of. I'm waiting there. Scientists attacked, Ravens targeted. The best AC in the arena lives even after defeat. Do you think you figured it all out? Come meet me to see if you're right. It's sounding a little finalama. This is our second stream of the game. Well, alrighty then. I'm gonna have to probably come up with something a little better here. Actually, that doesn't really matter too much, does it? I will say that I think I'll trade out the fastest legs in the West for something a little better, maybe. If I can, I don't have too many to go off of. I think I want to stick with bipedal just because it's a little faster than most anything else. You know what? I guess I don't really mind if it... Because unless we have to do, like, jumping and shit, the quad legs are probably going to do just fine. Don't have too many options, though. What's this? 500, attack power 185. It's a special energy type machine gun. Versus, need to use a grenade launcher maybe, but super low ammo on that. I would really like to use that, but I don't think I got any other parts I could switch out. Make this ship any lighter. Maybe the body. Or maybe not. That's what I thought. I really want those back weapons, though. It's like nothing else really compares. I could try the grenade launcher, I suppose. Or the finger. I don't really want to, though. To be quite honest, I don't expect most of the story missions to be any harder than any of the arena battles we fought. I'll do the finger just because ammunition. This might not work out, but we'll give it a try. Got a shitload of money. Suppose I could look and see if there's any additional weapons. There hasn't been anything unlocked, though. Like, the weapons that have come new with this game haven't been that great. And then we've just got no word. I mean, we've received weapons as gifts from the arena. But nothing that we could pick up or purchase
Main
for
system
ourselves.
engaging combat mode.
Why are all of you here?
All of it.
Why do you insist on interfering?
Good. I think I need to jump up, but I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, kinda. That's the door we came from. Oh, looks like there's another rung. Great, platforming. I should have known. I brought it up, too. I'm like, oh, unless there's platforming, I don't need bipedal legs. Yeah, it looks like there's platforming. Nothing too strenuous so far. I swear to God, if this ends up turning into Armored Core 1's last level. Okay, here's a door. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I fell. What the hell? Where was that door? Oh, it was on an upper platform. I thought I fell, but the platform was just very small. Oh, okay. Bunch of line breakers.
Corporation, the ACs, the Raven's Nest. All of these were formed by me
And you are...
for the sole purpose of recreating the world and humankind with it. That's the duty to which I've been entrusted.
Who made you king of the world? It was all punishment for me skipping out on the 9-ball fight in the first game. Oh, that is a lot of doors.
Those who wield too much power. Those who only bring chaos. They are simply not part of the program.
Defenses damaged.
Yep.
Halting combat and returning to the nest.
I probably could have scraped by on that. The biggest problem with those back laser cannons is the rate of fire. Which there's an optional part that's supposed to increase the rate of fire on that kind of stuff. I don't know if I got it though. Don't need that. Wait, why did all my stuff get unequipped? Must have been from one of the changes I did. Maybe I don't have that one purchased. Let's take a look. Increase the number of capacitors. Increase the burst fire rate on energy weapons. Which I don't know if that'll affect those back cannons or not, but could give it a try. Increases energy weapon recharge. What's the one I don't have equipped? Automatic missile launcher. Oh. Yeah. Well, no slots available. Not using the missile launcher anyway. I'm pretty well armored as it is. But just two of those guys, I might take anything that'll give me a little bit of an edge. Alright, slight changes. Let's see if it helps.
System engaged.
Let's stick with the laser cannon for right now.
Why are all of you here? Why do you insist on interfering?
Alright, that took, what, like 5 shots, 6 shots? Oh, what do you know? I had the right one all along, I just wasn't looking that high up, I guess.
The Corporation, the ACs, the Raven's Nest. All of these were formed by me. For the sole purpose of recreating the world and humankind with it. That's the duty to which I've been entrusted.
Yeah, what's up, Gary? Good to see you. Go through this multitude of doors.
Those who wield too much power. Those who only bring chaos. They are simply not.
If I'm able to do this, we'll see if we're finishing up with this game or not. A little hard to evade these guys' hits, so. out the missiles. Yeah, shit. Are they gonna make it? Oh, thank God. Hopefully that's the last one.
Protect mankind and this world. I intend to fulfill this task.
Cannot unlock gate.
Ain't a whole lot to choose from. There's that other door down there. And fighting 2 9-balls at once ain't that great. Fight 2 9-balls, you're fighting 18 balls. That's 16 balls too many for my taste. There's nothing up there.
Does not move.
Well, shit. Okay. The alert sound's not going to get annoying or anything. Is there even... Like, what am I looking at here? There's like nothing else to this. There is that second level, but there's nothing up there. Oh. It's just magically opened. Get in there. Now loading.
Modifying program, final level.
The hell is that? Looks like a Gundam.
All system checks are complete. Combat mode is now engaged.
Okay, they keep cutting back to the elevator like I'm doing anything eventful. No, really, you could just focus on the Gundam. It's fine.
Target verified. Commencing hostilities.
At least they heal me back up again, but this is not an ideal situation to be in. Oh, okay. Never mind. We did it! Yay!
I won! Die.
What do you know? The finger pulled through. Trying for that one final attack. Never mind. Gave it a try. After a mysterious explosion in Isaac City, a single raven was seen departing the arena. is destination unknown. Not long after this event, all Raven's Nest functions ceased completely. I'm surprised after the events of the first game that the Raven's Nest was still a thing. Also, it's making us save. I think that might have been the end of the game. Holy shit. Considering this game was 2 discs, I expected it to be a little bit longer on the single-player content. But I think there's additional stuff with the arena, like there's more arena things you could do. Because as you see in the main menu there's like the EX arena. I'm guessing that's extra arena. And whatever else. Oh, not, okay, well there you go. There's your credits.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Thank you, From Software. I think that might have been the shortest one yet. These games just keep getting shorter in terms of the single-player content, at least in the PlayStation 1. Which I'm a little bit surprised by, but, you know, is what it is, I guess. I think, mainly, I mean, these games get a little bit more detailed, and as I've talked about when I first started streaming the Armored Core series, it's like, the grand appeal for these games was getting together with other people and, you know, combating your, you know, it's Robot Wars. It's combating your builds, testing your build strength against one another. And I think they found a pretty big audience with that, considering how many sequels they've done. But what's that? Oh, really? I thought they were a year apart. Well, in that case, still, I mean, it's like you'd think this one would have been a little bit longer if that was the case. Project Phantasma came out the same year as AC1. Master of Arena came out in 99. Although this has a copyright date of 2000. So, but yeah, I thought it was 98, 99, and 2000. I thought they came out annually. Maybe that was the case in the States. Let me check. Because it might have been that the original ones, let's see. Well, at least in Japan. Okay, here we go. Oh, Master of Arena did come out in 2000 for, okay, so it was partially what I was thinking. So it came out in 2000 in the States, but it came out in 1999 in Japan. So the one we just played, also on the cover, it says 2-disc game. Certainly didn't live up to 2 discs. Original release date for Master of Arena was February 4th, 1999 in Japan. And then in North America, it released in March 22nd, 2000. As far as the original Armored Core goes, that was 1997, both Japan and North America. And oh yeah, it was okay. So it was that thing. 1998 North America for Project Phantasma, but 97 for Japan. So Japan got 2 Armored Core games the same year. Here in the States, we got one in 97 and then another one in 98. And then we skipped 2 years and we got Master of Arena in 2000. So it was kind of a weird release schedule for them. But they were pumping them out. But anyway, my point was that these games found an audience with people that just like the customization, and, you know, people would get them regardless of whatever sort of single player content they had, I suppose. But yeah, they were pumping them out awful fast. And just like the couple extra upgrades that people could get out of them was probably worth the price of admission, so to speak. So it definitely ended up proving worth its while in the long run, I think, for From, because From Software was basically surviving as a company off of these games for the longest time until they basically hit it big with the Souls series. So no huge surprise there, but that's it's kind of what was their bread and butter for a long time. But yeah, a little surprising with this one. I mean, especially considering that there's was apparently a bigger, well, I don't know. I guess if they were made at the same time, who knows what the development time could have taken between 2 games in terms of Armored Core and Project Phantasma. I suppose maybe if they only had a year development time, and those other two games maybe had like 2 or 3 years or something like that. Also, what's up, Brelog? Good to see you. Then yeah, maybe that might account for it. I don't know what's on the second disc. It's my assumption that it's all going to be just like extra bonus stuff, extra bonus fights for the arena, that kind of deal. So I could probably look it up. What does Wikipedia have to say about Master of Arena? Let's see. Master of Arena, like Project Phantasma, retains the majority of Armored Core gameplay with relatively few changes. The arena mode introduced in Project Phantasma Returns is now a required gameplay feature in the story, rather than an optional addition. Weapons and items from both preceding games appear along with equipment exclusive to Master of Arena. The import feature, a core component of the Armored Core franchise, continues in Master of Arena, allowing players to bring in their character from Project Phantasma and the original Armored Core with a save file from the memory card. Blah, blah, blah on that. Master Arena has 19 missions and 10 arenas. It might be like optional, like branching, because we did end up skipping a few. I know there were instances where there was like 4 missions available, and then just because I was focusing on the arena, it discarded those missions altogether. Master Arena has 19 missions and 10 arenas that cover over 100 opponents. Okay, so yeah, that's all extra stuff. The arena mode is split into 2 versions. On the game's first disc, several arena matches are built into the story, whereas the second disc, titled EX Arena, covers the majority of arena gameplay separate from the core story. A Ranker MK mode on EX Arena allows players to customize opponents in special matches. Continuing the multiplayer tradition from earlier games, Master of Arena keeps the series split-screen multiplayer mode. Okay, all that kind of stuff I don't really care about. Read up on the plot. What the hell happened at the end there? The attackers are shown to be led by Hustler 1, who confronts the player. After his 9-ball mech is damaged, Hustler 1 retreats. The player takes the fight to the arena, seemingly defeating Hustler 1. A mysterious message from Lana brings the player to an abandoned factory where it is revealed that she, like Hustler 1, are actually components of a master AI that is controlling numerous 9-ball mechs and created both corporations and Raven's Nest to rebuild humanity. The player narrowly defeats... Hey, don't speak for me. We won by a fairly wide margin in the second battle. The player narrowly defeats the powerful 9-ball mech, seemingly puts an end to the AI. Okay, there you go. That's what I figured would happen. But I wasn't 100% positive. It was a little weird. But anyway, I'm sure like the arena stuff is fine. I'm sure some of the additional missions we missed out on are okay. But I don't feel like a major drive to go and check those out, especially if there's nothing like super story related. I can't imagine that we'd be getting like any like whoa crazy parts and stuff that I would just need to see on stream to believe. So I think we're gonna call it with the PlayStation Armored Core series here, and yeah, that'll put a kibosh in this. I might check out some of the additional arena content on my own, but it's not something that I'm like super invested in. I'm actually more interested in seeing some of the advancements that this game series has made with some of the later installments. I think PlayStation 2 has the greatest quantity of Armored Core games. It's something like 6 or 7, maybe 5. There's Armored Core 2, and then I think Armored Core 2 Another Age is what it's called. And then there's 3, and then there's... Actually, I might be messing that up. It might just be 2 and 3. I don't know what the hell Another Age is. And then there's like the trilogy after that, like Silent Line. Oh no, there is 2 Another Age. I was right. So it goes 2, and then 2 Another Age, and then 3. And you got those 3 games that you can kind of intermingle with. And then it's got another trilogy after that that's still on the PS2. Silent Line, then Nexus, then Ninebreaker. The hell is Formula Front? Oh, that's a PSP game. I'm like, I don't think I have that one. Was that released in North America? Yes, it was. Oh, you know what? I might have that then. Let me see. If that's the sole PSP game, then I definitely have that. It's just I think they're using the Japanese box art as opposed to the American. Okay. Yeah, I think I do have that one then. So I don't know. I don't really, because 6 comes out pretty damn soon. I mean, we have a little bit of breathing room. Oh shit, it actually comes out a little bit later. I thought it was like in the teens. I thought it was coming out like August 18th or something like that. It looks like it actually comes out August 25th. So we've got a bit of breathing room. I could theoretically maybe go through another 1, maybe 2, depending on how long they are, Armored Core games on the PS2. I am interested in seeing some of the advancements, even though there's not that much difference. Like, not a whole lot of time has gone by between what would be Master of Arena and Armored Core 2. I think Armored Core 2 came out in 2000, the same year that Master of Arena came out in the US. So, you can only imagine that there'd probably not be too many advancements, but it would be fun to check out. So maybe we'll take a look at that. Maybe we'll take a look at Another Age if I could fit that in. Because like I said, we've got some weeks between us and Armored Core, and I'd hate to get into a very long form game before then, because then I'd be probably trying to struggle to finish that up before 6 comes out, and that might not be fun. So yeah, I think we'll probably check out Armored Core 2 next time. No guarantees or promises that I'm going to go through another entire trilogy, though. Probably not going to happen. Also, depending on how I stream, because I might not be streaming super frequently. We'll see. But yeah, I would at some point at least like to take a look at some of the major titles between these games. It would be fun to check out 4 at some point. Definitely want to hit those up. 5 and Verdict Day I'm not too crazy about, but definitely some of those PS2 games and maybe one of the PS3 ones, 4 Ants or something like that. So we'll see. We'll be shooting for something along those lines. But that should be it for tonight, I think. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I mean, I am on the PS2. I could theoretically just pop in Armored Core 2, but I think I'd like to put some more time into it. And honestly, if I was going for any longer on stream, it'd probably just be for another hour or something like that. Nothing too crazy. So we'll probably just call it here. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it as always. Thanks for popping in. We'll try to maybe stream tomorrow. Get started on Armored Core 2. See what it's like. Might be fun. I don't know if these games are super long once they get onto the PS2, though. So hopefully that's not going to take up all of our time until we get up to Armored Core 6. We'll see, though. But anyway, thank you guys again, and we'll see you next time. Until then, later. Have a good night.